The uneasy echo of, not even half, Rahul Bhatt's public sibling showdown and the minefield of comparison. The familiar adage warns against comparing apples and oranges, yet within the intricate orchards of family, the urge to measure siblings against one another often blossoms, sometimes with uncomfortable consequences. Recently, Rahul Bhatt, son of Mahesh Bhatt and brother to actors Pooja and Alia Bhatt, inadvertently stepped into this thorny territory. His candid, and arguably ill-conceived, remarks about his sisters have ignited a digital firestorm, underscoring the deeply personal and often painful nature of sibling comparisons, especially when amplified on a public stage. While acknowledging Alia's considerable achievements, she has got talent. She has the universe with her. She understands PR. She has everything. Rahul's praise took an unexpected turn. He declared, "In my opinion, she is not even half of what my real sister Pooja is. Not in talent, not in looks, not in terms of being sexy. In front of my sister, she is, pani kam chai, not as good. Amongst the siblings, the most talented and the most moralistic is Pooja." Further elaborating, Rahul lauded Pooja for carrying forward their father's legacy, recalling her stardom, and describing her as the biggest sex symbol of the country then. In contrast, his sentiments towards Alia, while not overtly negative, carried a distinct air of distance. He mentioned being on good terms, but emphasized a lack of deep closeness, citing her success and motherhood as factors necessitating a certain protocol. He did, however, commend her care for their stepsister Shaheen, a point of respect for him. The internet's reaction was swift and largely critical, particularly concerning Rahul's use of the term sexy to describe his own sister. Comments ranged from simple disbelief, "Who calls his sister sexy WTF?" to outright condemnation, "Brother objectifying his own sisters." This visceral response highlights a fundamental discomfort when familial bonds are framed through the lens of sexual appeal, a boundary many instinctively recognize as inappropriate. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the delicate psychology underpinning sibling comparisons. As psychologist Rashi Gurnani aptly points out, sibling rivalry is often rooted in early childhood competition for parental attention and validation. Publicly ranking siblings, especially on subjective traits like talent, attractiveness, or success, can be a manifestation of unresolved feelings of insecurity, competition, or a desire for acknowledgement within the individual making the comparison. Gurnani further emphasizes the particularly jarring nature of Rahul's comment about Pooja's perceived sexiness. She explains that family relationships are generally considered a boundary for certain types of admiration. In the realm of human psychology and language, referring to a sibling in overtly sexualized terms crosses an implicit social boundary, often linked to the incest taboo. Even if intended as a form of high praise in Rahul's mind, the association of a sibling with sexual attributes can trigger a strong negative reaction, disrupting the expected norms of familial respect and emotional safety. The online backlash underscores this collective unease when familial roles are conflated with objectifying perceptions typically reserved for those outside the immediate family circle. Rahul Bhatt's comments, while perhaps intended to uplift one sister, inadvertently cast a shadow on the other and, more significantly, illuminated the deeply uncomfortable terrain of public sibling comparisons. It serves as a potent reminder that while familial bonds can be complex and individual relationships within a family vary, the public articulation of perceived hierarchies, especially when they touch upon sensitive and potentially objectifying language, can often lead to backlash and underscore the inherent discomfort in measuring siblings against each other. The digital echo of, "not even half," resonates not just as a personal opinion, but as a stark illustration of the social and psychological minefield that sibling comparisons can become. Well, that was a wild ride. Now, go forth and conquer the world, or at least, enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We wouldn't want you to miss the chaos. Quote.